And the city of Toledo is hoping to hear from the youth here in our community. This weekend is the first Youth Advisory Board Town Hall focusing on TARDA. Joining us this afternoon is Dr. Stephanie Covington, so we can learn a little bit more about why conversations like these matter. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So this is coming up on Sunday, and it's the first time you've done this sort of thing.
For sure. We are excited as we are really thinking about our city and the growth of our city. Tapping into our youth voice is important. We don't want for them to decide to move away once they get the ability to do so. And I think that starts with empowering their voice. Being able to hear from them on a number of topics is key. So we're very excited about this opportunity.
Right. You know, we often hear of that brain drain and young people leaving after they get their education or whatever. And we're like, well, tell us what you want, right? Tell us what you want in the city. So you're going to focus on TARDA. Why specifically on the transportation part here?
Yeah, that was actually the topic that the Youth Advisory Board identified.
Okay. When
we think about our youth being able to access different programs and services in our community, many of them are not rushing to get their license anymore at 16.
Interesting.
I mean, for a number of reasons. I don't know if parents are like, not quite yet, or whatever the case may be. And we don't want for transportation to continue to be a barrier. So having them focusing on TARDA, having representatives from TARDA to share some of the upcoming changes in routes, bus access. We really believe that youth do want to get to places, and using the bus may be their best means of doing so.
No, I think that's great for young people to say, yeah, I want to use this public transportation and to paint a positive spin on that.
For sure.
With that. So you're going to focus on a couple areas though. There are a lot of young people who do rely on the bus service.
For sure. Yeah, we currently have the Summer Blast Pass, which a lot of youth are using it during the summer, but then you have youth throughout the year that are using it to get to school, to get to jobs and other spaces. And so it's important for them to understand, changes such as the route changes that are coming up after the first of the year, knowing how to access the different schedules and understanding, is the bus safe for me, and as a youth doing that. So we're excited to have TARDA to partner with us on that, to really hear from the youth and understand those things that are coming up after the first of the year.
Yeah, so be prepared for that. There are going to be some changes to the routes. How is this event going to go? What could young people expect when they come out to this?
Yeah, so first we'll have a little bit of networking, so making sure they can get to know everyone in the space. Then we do have our TARDA representatives, which is their community relations manager, Quinlan Tyler, and another member of their team that will do a brief presentation, sharing about route changes, sharing some overviews about some different things that youth will be interested in as it relates to TARDA. Then we're going to have a Q&A that's going to be facilitated by one of our Youth Advisory Board members. And then we're going to do a small breakout discussion where we'll give the youth a prompt as it relates to transportation access for them to generate ideas and insights on TARDA that can be shared with them. So we're really excited about this event coming up on Sunday.
So what do you think you'll do with the information that you get from this?
Yeah, I would say from this event, this will be information that will be able to be shared with TARDA as they're looking at, hearing from youth or wanting to increase youth ridership. So not only will their staff in that space hear what we shared, we'll also kind of put a report together so that they can share with other members of their team. And it could help to make some different decisions on how to appeal to more young people to riding the bus. And not sure all of the possibilities, but I think they're endless by getting youth voice on this particular topic of transportation access.
So we need to get you out there, young people. So if we've got maybe parents or grandparents who might even be watching now, you have a young person in your life who you think, yes, this would be perfect to attend something like this. When is this happening on Sunday, and do folks need to register for this? So
no registration required. It's happening Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. at the Glass City Enrichment Center. So we want for folks to come on out, and though adults are welcome in this space, we're really honing in on youth voice. So you can come and observe because we want to hear our youth to share what their thoughts are. So Sunday afternoon is the place to be at Glass City Enrichment Center.
And this is also, we should note, a new space too, for the most part. They're on Front Street by Glass City Metro Park. So that's that area over there is really building up. So great location to hold something like this.
For sure.
All right, make plans on Sunday. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.